Despite the fact that it is not open to the public, ancient astronaut theorist Giorgio Tsoukalos asked Nick Poe to take him to the CCC for a first-hand look at the installation.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
As a former employee of the Ministry of Defense, Nick did not feel it was appropriate for him to approach the facility himself without clearance.
I'll see you later, Nick.
Yes.
Take care. Here we are, the CCC. The lights are on. And just like Nick explained, it's got barbed wire, it is fenced down, impenetrable.
According to the British Ministry of Defense, the CCC is simply a data processing center for the Royal Navy. But if true, why is it so heavily guarded?
Clearly, it's an access to what seems to be an underground system. And if the stories that Nick told me are true, then underneath our feet is a vast system of tunnels and underground facilities.
Within minutes of Giorgio's arrival at the security gate, the crew is met by a military police unit.
I'm asked the million-dollar question. What are you doing down here?
Can you tell me anything about this place?
This is private property. It is well signposted. As you come down the road, it's private property.
Unfortunately, the situation ends with filming being halted.
Well, we're only trying to find out the truth.
But why? What is it that's so top secret that Giorgio and his camera crew are not even allowed to film the entrance from public property?
So it was exactly how you said. Fortification, barbed wire fence. I had about 5 minutes, and then a police car showed up. And I said, well, I think it's time for you to leave.
So I think you did exactly the right thing to get out there while you could, but you know that A, it is operational, and B, it's obviously important. They send the security people out. I guarantee you, they had eyes on you from the moment you started.
Could this seemingly innocuous building and the underground facilities it leads to be continuing the extraterrestrial investigations that were previously carried out at Rudloe Manor? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and suggest that they are not only looking into UFO reports, but mysterious phenomena that has been happening in the county of Wiltshire for thousands of years.
I think this is it right here.
Here we are. Great.
Author and historian Andrew Collins has lived in or near Wiltshire for most of his life and has investigated the many strange happenings associated with the area.
You good?
Yeah.
Giorgio and Nick arranged to meet with him to discuss why the Ministry of Defense might have chosen this location to be the headquarters of their UFO investigations.
You're looking at the dead centre of weird activity in the whole of Great Britain. We've got UFOs, we've got crop circles, we've got the most intensive amount of prehistoric sites, ancient mounds, burrows. Plus, we have, obviously, the strange activity that surrounds places like Rudloe Manor and Corsham as a whole, where we are here today.
Absolutely. And some of these sites, I don't think people realise, but they're older than the Egyptian pyramids.
Absolutely. We've got here Stonehenge and Avebury itself. Most people think that these sites go back 4,500 to 5,000 years, but they in fact go back at least 10,000 years. I lived in the centre of Avebury, which is the largest stone circle complex in the whole of the world. UFOs have been seen in the vicinity of the stones there. Sometimes they've been seen to actually come into the circle and land. Other times they have manifested into strange shapes, figures, things like that. All around the country, there are certain areas where UFOs manifest more than anywhere else. They're called window areas, and I believe that the area around Stonehenge and Avebury is exactly one of those window areas.